I'm going to show you how to increase the difficulty of lunges without adding any free weights to your exercise. Lunges are a key movement when it comes to body weight exercises. What you want to do for your lunge is you're going to have your one foot flat on the ground, step the other foot straight back, and then bend both knees to approximately 90 degrees. Now when you first start, maybe you can't get quite that low, maybe you just do a little mini lunge. That's totally fine. Sometimes people also find it helpful to have something to balance. So if you want to hold on to the side of a bench or the wall to help you balance, that can work too. So what you want to do is work down so you're nice and comfortable with those 90-degree bends, keeping that front foot flat on the floor and trying to keep your chest up nice and upright. Once you feel comfortable with that, then we can start working on increasing the intensity. So some variations we can do with your lunges would be increasing the range of motion. So one way to do that would be stepping back in your lunge and getting super low so that you can touch your hands on the ground. And then from here, you're going to step up, drive that knee up. So here's a nice low lunge, increasing that range of motion. And then from here, we can change the tempo as well. So nice and slow, going back, and then powerfully driving it up, slow, going back, powerfully driving it up. We can also overload the front leg. So what you can do is have your back leg just resting on a bench or a step, whatever you have. And then what you're going to do is lower it down and then back up, pushing up with that front leg. If you want to make this tougher, again, you can play with the tempo. So slow on the way down, powerful push up. Slow down, powerful push up. So those are some variations for lunges. You can also move multi-directionally with lunges. So you can do a side lunge. One moment here. All right, so for your side lunge, what you want to do is take a big step out to the side. This foot stays flat on the ground, and you're just going to sit your hips down and back. Feel a nice stretch through that inner thigh, and then press back to center. Working on that depth. So for the depth here, what you can do, once you kind of get stuck about here, you can relax down, provided you don't have knee pain, and then you can work your way back up. So that's one way to increase your range of motion there. You can also hold something in front of you, which will help to counterbalance, which should enable you to get a bit lower into that side lunge. Lastly, you can do a curtsy lunge, where you're going to step behind you and then back up. And this is going to overload the lateral hip muscles. If you're feeling really good here, you can even reach with that leg out touching the ground and then back up. That's called a dragon pistol squat. So you can play around with it a bit. And again, you can also add in the tempo of going down very slowly and pushing up very powerfully.